What is up, guys? Got a new review for y'all today, and today we're going to be looking at this knife right here, the veritable Benchmade Model 42. I've been trying to make this video for what seems like 2 hours already. That's not true, maybe about 15 minutes, just trying to make my camera work and everything, and I don't know, it's been hard getting started, but here is the final product. This is the Benchmade Model 42. I'm making this video now specifically because I don't own this knife anymore. I just sold it. I needed some money to pay for some other stuff, and I know this Benchmade Model 42 is really cool. But, you know, I'd probably rather have my Striders, my Chris Reeve, my Spydercos than maybe keep this. Also, I paid $125 for this about a year ago, maybe less than a year ago, and I just sold it for $300. So I made a little bit of money off of it too, which is why another reason why I decided to sell it. So let's go over some specs before we go farther into the review. The blade length is 4.2 inches. Blade thickness is 1/8 of an inch. Blade material is a 440C. This is an old T-latch version. Overall length is 9.4 inches, and the close length is 5.2 inches. Now, this is one of the older models. I believe they first came out in 12C27. And in a very small run with the T-latch, and now, well, the second oldest one, which is a lot more common than the 12C27, is you'll find these 440C models. These are still titanium handles with the T-latch, but this is the 440C, and you can see here, it's not even marked Benchmade really, it's marked Balisong right here. I didn't get the focus up here, but it says Balisong right here, and it says Benchmade USA right here. So this one is not the newest one. The newest ones have 154 cm. I think they don't have this Balisong logo anymore, and I think they do have a spring latch. So that's some of the differences. I've used this knife not only for flipping. I do intend to get a Kimura because I won't have a Balisong after this, but I, you know, maybe spend $100 on a Kimura just to flip. But This blade is very, very useful. 440C. It came to me relatively sharp. I got it secondhand. But it held that edge for a long time. Right now it's not all that sharp. It could use a nice touch-up. But when I had it and you know I used it for different tasks, it did cut very well. It does have this swedge back here. You can see here it brings it relatively thin over here, and has a nice point for cutting. Nice amount of belly too. This is one small complaint I have. I just figured, why bother thinning the stock right there? Because if you're going to be flipping it, your hand's going to be banging against this. It's going to be a little uncomfortable. But it's not a huge thing. I find that when I'm using this knife, sometimes I can choke up like this on the knife. It's a little uncomfortable in the hand, but it allows for a little more control. Excuse me. Now let's go to the handles. The handles are titanium, very nice, very nice. 4.1 ounces is a really light weight for this knife. But you can see here, it's basically one solid billet of titanium, which is really cool. There's no screwing it together like some cheaper Balisongs. It's just one solid piece of titanium that's milled out, and it has all these lightning holes in here, and it makes it look definitely a lot cooler. But you can see these titanium handles here. It's not really like a dark gray finish, sort of like the CRKs have. It's a very nice polished, shiny titanium finish on here. Flips like a dream. I'm sure you could, you know, it's very, very smooth flipper. You can adjust everything with these torque screws over here. This knife does have a little guard here. I'm not really sure what the function of that is. I'm very, very basic on my tricks. I really don't know any tricks at all. I haven't had time to study any. But I do flip a little bit. You can see here. Let's do some size comparisons. Here's the Benchmade Model 42. Here is a, let me show you, hold on a sec. Here's a Benchmade Rift. and here is a Victorinox Tinker. You can definitely tell why it's so light in comparison to some other knives, especially because one main factor of that is because it's slim. This knife is very thick this way. This knife is very slim, so it reduces on weight that way. Ergonomics, it's a balisong. It's a symmetrical one, not like something like a Sabo Fly or something from Spyderco. And you'll find that it's perfectly comfortable. You can kind of use this back guard as a ramp for cutting use, and it works perfectly fine. You can just lock it in the open position to even ensure another, a way that it doesn't close on you. But the balisongs are known for being extremely strong for their form factor. As for the legality of butterfly knives, I know they're illegal to carry in my home state of Maryland, where I am right now. However, I think they are legal to own. If they aren't, then I guess I'm breaking the law. Overall, this is a very nice balisong. Very high quality. Very nice precision milling throughout. Very nice rounded titanium here. Every aspect on this has been well done. I don't know too much about balisong, so I can't really speak to every bit of the quality, but very solid stop pin right here. Very nice screw construction. You got these billet single piece milled titanium handles, which are pretty impressive. A very nice solid T-latch, a well ground and a well heat treated, and a very pretty satin 440C Weehawk blade. And you got a lot of features here that, this is why you pay the money for that. Sorry about that. This is why you pay the money for something like this, the Benchmade Model 42, because everything about it is solid, everything about it is strong, everything about it is efficient, and it just does it right. Now, do I think this is worth $300? That's stretching it. I probably think you can find a better balisong at a lower price. Not a better one, but as good at a lower price. Something like maybe like a Bradley Kimura. But if you can have the chance to get one of these and you're into the balisong things, I think this looks cooler than a Kimura. And it's definitely a great collector's piece and a great flipper. So I'd advise this to anybody who's interested in it. A little pricey, but it gets the job done. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. More videos to come later. See y'all later. Peace.